Everyone, this is Dark34 and you're watching the episode 29 Cataclysm Part 2 update. Currently, I have every single voice I need for this episode, so the voices are done. I just need to finish filming and adding all the effects and editing and whatnot. Now, let me talk to you about how filming's going. For a certain scene in episode 29, I actually had to light something on fire. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just add particle illusion fire effects to it? Well, it's not that simple. It had to look like it has been on fire. And by that I mean it had to have been burned or singed to some degree. And this object was a piece of paper, like an actual piece of paper, not like a Lego plastic white square. I mean like paper. And this piece of paper has been in the background of the show for a while now. So there's some significance to this piece of paper being on fire. And I can't tell you what it is yet because that would be spoiling stuff. So, I'm not really a fire kind of person. I never work with lighters ever. I'm not a smoker or anything. I don't really light candles that very often. So I'm not really a pro when it comes to pyro. That was painful. So I took the lighter and I lit the little piece of paper on fire. I'm like, okay, it's on fire. Part 1 done. Had a little mini panic attack because I didn't know how to blow it out, but it went out. The paper went out, and it was singed just right. You know, everything went better than expected. And I filmed it, and I added fire effects, so it looked like it was burning while it was on fire, but it really wasn't. It's sort of an optical illusion. You guys will see when I upload it to YouTube. So that's just a more in-depth look on how filming's going, just to reassure you guys that I am freaking working on this. And it is coming. It's coming this month. I'm not gonna wait until 2013 if we're even here back. I already gave my stance on 2012 2 years ago. And you know what? Just for the laughs, I'll make another 2012 video. How about I do that just to go full circle with the video I made 2 years ago, because that cannot go unannounced. All right? But we'll see what happens. Also, there might be a slight soundtrack change. I recently purchased a new music editing program, which is, how should I say, more advanced than all the other ones I used in the past. It uses realistic sounding instruments and whatnot. So, let me see. I have the box over here. It's called Symphonic. Is that an S? Jeez, I'm sorry. It's by East West. If you know those guys, those are the guys who made Hollywood Streams, which is a professional Hollywood music making thing. Danny Elfman has used it, and I believe they use it in a number of video games. Not sure. It arrived in the mail today. Yeah, it's called Symphonic Orchestra Silver Edition. So this is like bottom of the barrel in terms of East-West products. So it's you guys will definitely notice a change. And if this monster is bottom of the barrel, then the whole thing, including the flash drive that you have to buy with it. The whole thing costs $250, but it's a Christmas present, so you know, not coming out of my wallet. Also, the full version of the program, Hollywood Strings, costs about $1,000. So, I mean, wow. I'm not gonna go that far. This is good enough. This is good enough. You know, I've worked with the limitations I've had before, and that was a challenge, but I learned from it. And maybe this will be the same thing. It's definitely more advanced than any other music program I've used in terms of sound quality. So we'll see what I make of it, you know? And I'm pretty sure I can release the soundtrack as videos on YouTube, but I think I should talk about this right now because I've been given requests to put it up on iTunes, and for some of the music, yes, I definitely have to change the title of some of those. Like if I were to upload The Green Goblin Returns onto iTunes, I don't think Marvel would like that very much. But if I retitled it, We're Friends Till the End or something like that, that would work. Because that's what the Green Goblin says to Norman Osborn in that scene. That would work. So that's why all these titles I put to the soundtrack, they're just quotes from the scene, because most soundtracks are quotes from the scene. And I don't really like the idea of just selling stuff to you guys. I know any YouTuber would just jump at the chance to do that. They don't even need to be asked to do that. They'll just do it, and they'll make a video like, here's a link to my shirt, here's a link to my iTunes account, here's a link to and I don't really feel comfortable doing that. It's not like I'm not saying no one should do that. If you want to do that, go right ahead. I just don't feel comfortable with selling you guys stuff because this is free entertainment. But if I separate the music from the free entertainment, then that would make some sense, I guess. So we'll see. I think I may be more comfortable with selling you guys MP3 files than I am with selling you guys t-shirts, because you know what, this is going to be an overall update now. I'm about 6 minutes in, so this is an overall update on things forever, I guess. No. So yeah, I've been avoiding this topic for a while now. The subject of DVDs and t-shirts and iTunes. iTunes is definitely a bigger possibility than anything else, because it's not just my own, stupid principles on the matter. It's how far I can go legally. Legally, these videos can be uploaded, and legally I can make a profit from some of them. But selling actual tangible products is more difficult for me, and I don't really feel comfortable doing so, even if there weren't any legal issues that I have to deal with. iTunes is more of a possibility because I feel a little bit more comfortable selling you guys music, and I feel more comfortable with it legally, because I'm not really breaking any laws. I can actually redistribute this music, some of this music, to you guys. I don't know how Magic X feels about its music. If they have a problem with it, that's just stupid. I'm pretty sure FL Studio 10 is okay with it. We'll see. I don't really know. See, there's so much legal issues, that the things that really shouldn't be a problem. Because I don't know if I could actually sell, Magic X music on like a CD. But I don't know about iTunes. I really don't. I think there is an upload to iTunes button somewhere on the program. I don't know. But I think Symphonic Orchestra might be a little bit easy on me. I don't know. I hope so. I'll have to read the warranty. Not the warranty, the user rights thing that no one else reads when they click check. So I'm just not really comfortable with selling you guys certain stuff. I mean, I can sell you a t-shirt with Jake and Dan's face on it. But the thing is, they have Lego faces, so I can't. I mean, I can draw out their face. Huh. I could draw out their faces. Never mind. That's a possibility, too. But I don't really feel comfortable selling you guys shirts. I don't think I have a strong enough fan base for me to actually support this investment, this endeavor, this business endeavor. So that's not going to happen. I mean, if I were to have, like, let's say 100,000 subscribers, I would consider it. I would just consider it. I wouldn't go much further. Let's have a round of applause for episode 13. It just reached 200,000 views. Let's have another round of applause for that Captain America trailer I made. It has 100,000 views. Yay! Oh yeah, and Gangnam Style is gonna reach 1 billion. Who gives a crap? Who cares? No one likes that video anyway. I already talked about how I felt about Gangnam Style, and I actually mispronounced what the damn thing was called. But you know what? My opinion doesn't really matter because I'm in the minority, and so many other people like it, so it doesn't matter. I mean, maybe I'll talk about Gangnam Style in a short video. I mean, I don't really need to. I mean, if I don't like it, I just don't watch it. And I already watched it, and I don't like it. I don't really care for it. So it's not really a problem for me. I mean, it's not like they put them on the YouTube logo or anything. I trust you, YouTube. You would never pander in such a pathetic way like that. So, yeah, I'm not going to be selling you guys anything anytime soon. I don't have the fan base to support such an endeavor. I don't feel comfortable doing it, and there's legal issues that I might run into. So if you guys can understand those 3 factors, then we can get past those constant questions. But I did make a fake DVD. It wasn't a fake, it's actually a DVD with a menu and everything back in 2008 of the first 4 episodes, I believe. I made a cover for it. I just took out the cover of a DVD I wasn't watching anymore, something from the Discovery Channel or something. Took out that DVD cover and put in my own. And I called it The Amazing Lego Spider-Man Volume 1 on DVD. The only DVD of my show in existence today. And if by some strange coincidence I become a national freaking icon, then that DVD will be worth a lot. But right now, it's pretty much worthless, and it's borderline on some sort of lawsuit by Marvel and Sony. But I'm not going to sell it, guys. Calm down. It's just something I made for shits and giggles back when I was 14, alright? Looking back on it, it was probably a stupid thing for me to do, because it's pretty much worthless. I mean, it wasn't stupid like it's going to cost me everything, because that was a joke. It's stupid that it's pretty much worthless, and I'd never watched that DVD. So, no, I'm not going to sell it as a DVD. I can't sell anything as a DVD, really. If Force Fire sells his on DVD, I don't know how he does it, because that's, I don't know. I don't know the legal ramifications behind it, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm done talking. Watch out for the trailer and more videos and whatnot. Thank you for watching, listening.